What's up, epic gamers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video we're going to be trying out the new, I guess the reworked game mode Hotzone. It was actually in the game earlier, but they have made some changes to it. So now in today's video I'll be doing all that, what I generally think about it, and what strategy I think works well now on the game mode. So first off, I want to quickly mention that if you want to support me in the shop, you can go here, put in credit code YD, and when you make a purchase, for example, if you buy the Brawl Pass, that's going to help me out. So thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, with that being said, let's jump into the first game here. Only about 500 trophy gameplay, but with some randoms, and I'm just gonna be giving my thoughts on the game mode. So one of the changes they did is that now when there's multiple people in the same box, like if I'm here, you can see the mods is here too. Both of us are actually getting points at the same time. So this means that you being in the zone, basically you want to have one in each zone at all the time. So on this particular map you can see there's this wall, and you can actually stand right here on the side and just chill, and they can't really do a whole lot about that. So that is definitely on this particular map a very good strategy. Play with tanks and do that. More general in the game mode though, you also want to use some of the same strategy, maybe not necessarily tank, but you want to make sure you have one in each zone at all the time. That way you maximize the points that you will get. And here you can see we have a full zone. That means we have scored 50% of the points, and we need to get the rest of 50% points on the other half. And you can see that they actually have a small lead here because they have spent time in both of the zones, and if my team don't get them out, then we're actually gonna lose. But I'm gonna have to stay here, unfortunately. So I think this might be a loss here with random. So let's see here if our Nitech will be able to defend that. So probably not. I don't have no idea what they're doing. So we're actually gonna start off with a loss here. Pretty hard with randoms to win, I guess, but it is what it is. We got underdog as well, so rep F in the chat for that. But we're gonna be jumping into the next game, I guess. So I would say that it is definitely possible to win Rams though, but especially if you play with tanks. But anyways, that was besides the point. But when you have gotten the zone, I would say that holding the, staying at the zone can still be useful if you just try to keep the enemies away from getting points that they could have gotten. So if they, for example, have the other side, you can have one man trying to get them away, or two people and just one chilling on the other side. That is definitely one really good strategy, because if both teams are just getting points at the same rate on both sides, it's definitely not very solid. I think that this could definitely be really a really good game mode competitively and really fun. Although with the Gale gadget, it have on the map we have yesterday, people would just jump in the map, but yeah, I don't know if that is gonna be a thing. But here we actually go, we have won that. But yeah, if you're playing in a team, having one man on offense on each side is definitely really important, and then having one more flexible person in the middle that can just try to pretty much help out both sides is probably the most viable strategy right now. It's pretty much the same as anything else, just one in each lane basically. And in this map you want to go up in the bush, so going one man in right, going in the zone, getting points, and on the other side, and then one just in the mid helping out where he can. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna go up on the more aggressive side here with the randoms, because they tend to go in the other one, which we saw also in the other game, the first one we have played. But yeah, I still think there's some flaws to that. For example, if you are a lot of people in one zone, it's not gonna speed up faster. So this is why this is actually a viable strategy, because here I'm getting the same point as the two other people are gaining, even though there are two people there. So that's definitely, I mean, not really very good, I think. I don't know, you should definitely get just a little bit faster, at least when there's multiple people in the same zone. I can see that there can be problems with that, but I would say that it's definitely sometimes just really weird when you can't catch up, even though you have maybe completed team wipe and all three are just chilling there. Yeah, here we go, we have the lead. They have not maxed out both zones though, so they're getting pretty fast here, but we can kill the Nita, and this is definitely gonna be a win there, although it's pretty close. So GG for that. But it is only a limited amount game mode, so if you wanna keep it in the game, if you are enjoying it a lot, make sure to go play that a whole lot, or it's gonna probably get removed again. So it's pretty much in your hands. So if you like it a lot, go play it a lot to improve its chances of actually staying in the game this time. Or we might see it be gone for good. But yeah, here we go. You can see now we have M's in the mid, and then on the both sides we have one person. And yeah, we're pretty much stuck down here. So having some long range brawlers on the side could maybe also be viable, but not really for this map, I would say, to be honest. There we go. We're also really strong. I didn't even use any of my pushes yet, but let's just put one down here. If I die though, that could help out them as well. But this game is just dominance, I would say. So GG for that. So watch out. And yeah, this was really, really good. I mean, we had a team that know what they were doing pretty much. So very nice game to show off how it can be done. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, I don't want to make the video much longer than that. I would suggest you go, if you don't have a team, go with any of the tanks pretty much and go on the left side. And if you do have a team, make sure you have one tank on each of the side and one man to go in the mid. Generally, strategy on the map, make sure to have one man in each of the zones. There's only one. I mean, just same, make sure you have one man in the zone at all time. So just having like a roaster chill, whatever, push up, and then Poco behind. Poco is really strong here as like the mid to help out both sides. But yeah, that was my tips for now. I'm gonna make more videos about that when I have had the time to play this a bit more, maybe even try out in a more competitive environment, because for now I've only really played on ladder. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you like Hotzone or not. I'll see you guys in my next videos. Bye.